And in today's Hearts of Iron 4 video, I am going to be showing you guys how to, I don't know, use equipment in a division, turn stuff off, I'm going to be honest, I haven't really come up with an idea for this video name yet, but I also really want to thank all my Patreons and supporters of the channel, as without you guys this video would not be possible. Thank you guys so much for all your continuing support, and now, let's get on to the video. Alright, so why would you ever want to actually do this in the first place? Well, put yourself in this situation, right? We got some really awesome Panzer divisions here, and we'll just, I don't know, duplicate it, and I don't know, like, Panzer 2? I don't know. Or I'll just name it Panzer, whatever. And basically, we want this to be an elite type of Panzer division using only the best tanks we have available, which recently got the Panther, which is the medium 3, and we only want to use those in this type of division. So how do we do it? Well, you see this up here, this little equipment button? You click it, and it will tell you all the units, all the infantry equipment, everything that pretty much your unit is actually using. And as you can see, we have a lot of equipment from other nations. So if we just want to make this the absolute most elite division possible, what we could do is turn off all the other medium tanks and just only use the Panzer, or the Panther. Now, here's why you would want to do this. People probably see this and are like, oh, so what? It's just, it's just more tanks in there. Well, actually, there is a very large difference. With the tanks themselves, which I'm sure some people know, some people may not. As you can see, our defense on that one's 5, defense on that one's 7, defense on this one's 9. So if we wanted to make an absolutely elite Panzer division, what we could do is go in here and turn off all the other tanks, pretty much turn off all the other guns. Well, I mean, guns really don't make that big of a difference, but I guess you could do that too and just have exclusively German equipment. Turn off all the extra motorized, all the extra support equipment, all the extra artillery, because it uses pretty much everything in that category for templates. Another perfect example is our infantry division template. This is all of our infantry equipment artillery that all of this template is allowed to use, and they're trying to use for reinforcements. Now, I've seen it as a mixed batch, and it basically sends a request to your stockpile up here. Where is it? And it basically gathers all the equipment it possibly can. It doesn't matter what category, it goes for just equipment in a random time. I don't know. I've gotten World War I rifles before to start resupplying units when I had like a stockpile of 80,000 1943 infantry. So always keep an eye on this. And something else you can do too, if you're doing one division training as the Allies, you can actually turn off, well, you can pretty much turn off your resupply like that. You can just turn off all your, and you can tell it to use new equipment or not. I always leave that checked. But you could tell it to pretty much just turn off all of the extra infantry equipment if you're a democracy. And this effectively turns off the ability for it to resupply. Like, you can train it and it will not cost you any guns every month. Like, you'll still lose them and have to resupply them eventually, but you actually are not, well, I'm trying to avoid saying actually. They won't come out of the stockpile anymore. So again, this is a very, very important thing to do in HOI4. A lot of people neglect this, but it is very, very important. This is why a lot of the time you guys get some advanced tank divisions or advanced tech or something like that, and you're like, why is it not breaking through? What is going on? This thing is so advanced. Why can I not break through? This is probably why. It's because they're trying to use the older, outdated variants first. And another thing with this too, just going in here really quick, I'm just going to make a random tank here really quick. This is probably going to be good. And then, again, as you can see, it adds it here, the Panther A. This is probably the one that we just updated. So again, this is how you would do it. You just turn off anything you don't want in the division, and then this would only use the best tanks possible. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do not forget to leave a like down below and subscribe, as it helps my channel out tremendously. And if you have any other questions about this, please let me know in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them as quick as possible, unless this video came out like a year ago at this point in time, in which I may not be able to respond to all the comments. Guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Stay awesome.